Shalom, everybody. Good morning. It's another truck talk. Coffee is indicated. What's up? I'm Bear, bearindependent.com. This is me. I have more than one of these shirts, by the way. So I got that question recently. It's like, do you wear the same shirt every day? And it's like, well, yeah, but I have multiples of them too. So pretty much. I got nobody to impress out here on the homestead. We are headed into town because I got to ship some bear facts to all the peoples. Got a new hat because the internet hates my old one. What are we going to talk about today? Practice the problem. This has been coming up more and more, and as I see when y'all's questions reach critical mass on a subject, I'm like, okay, that's what we should be talking about. Hold on, I got an alert on my phone. Go away. Practice the problem. What do I mean by that? It's just so hard. You don't understand. I can't fill in the blank. I can't hit a target at 100 yards with my rifle. Practice. I can't, my groupings at 10 yards with my pistol. Practice, right? I mean, in certain instances, we as human beings totally understand practice makes perfect. No, perfect practice makes perfect. Okay, right? Simmer down, Bob, right? You have to be practicing the right way. And so to that end, a lot of times we bring in experts, consults, so forth, so on. People are texting me. I've gotten 4 texts since we started this video and an alert about an upcoming phone call. We understand the value of bringing in an expert to train us so that we can practice better for the real thing, whatever that is. Whether if you're a nurse going through nursing school, right? They don't just make you read the books. They also put you in an ER and teach you hands-on, press here, do this way. No, that sucks, Susie. You do it this way. Blah, 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 right? So you can practice the problem so that when the time comes, you don't have to think about it, right? It's muscle memory. It's creating new pathways in the neurons in your brains and the synapses and all the things, right? But as preppers and survivalists and people of a preparedness mindset, there's these roadblocks that people are continuously coming up against. One of which is, I can't form teams. I don't know where to find people. Practice. Talking with people. You know, read How to Win Friends and Influence People, especially if you're into like old-timey language, because that book was written in what, the 30s? I think it was written in the 30s. I don't remember. It's an old book. Dale Carnegie, How to Win Friends and Influence People. A great exercise. I got this from Tim Ferriss, the Tim Ferriss Show, and I think he might have got it from somebody else. Is get in the habit of when you go buy your coffee, right? The NWA Prepper. You should have your own coffee shop, bro. AdventureFrontier.com and coffee. Yeah, give me a black roast and 2 bear facts, please, with a side of Spyderco. Roger that. For real though, if you need prepper gear, AdventureFrontier.com. Go see my brother. He's the bomb, right? So when you go buy your coffee, I need some. Get in the habit of just asking, hey, can I get 10% off? And they're gonna look at you like, why? Here's the thing. Most employees at most stores are authorized to just go ahead and give you 10% off. It's a better deal for the company to give you 10% off than for them to have to get a manager and blah, 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 blah. So they just give you 10% off. You're not taking advantage because they have it built into their margins. Listen, if you're paying more than 60 cents for a cup of coffee, they got it built into their margins, okay? You're not hurting anybody's feelings because they're pre-authorized to give a discount up to 15% or whatever, right? And you're practicing the problem of talking with people. Smile while you're doing this. Don't, give me 10% off this coffee! Now! Like, holy crap. Sir, no, you're gonna have to go. You're being belligerent, and we don't stand for that here at Mermaid Coffee Shop. It's unacceptable, right? Hey, would I be able to get 10% off on this cup? And if they look at you, you can't tell them, like, yeah, I'm doing a social experiment. They'll be like, yeah, just be like, yeah, it's just a thing. It's just a thing. 10% off. I'm trying to raise awareness for the yellow-bellied sapsucker. And I'm asking everybody for 10% off. They're like, okay, sure thing. Start doing that. Just practice talking with people, right? How do I meet people? Go where people are and talk to them. Smile, and don't like psycho smile at them. Hi, I'm Bob. Can we be friends about the apocalypse? Like, you have to be genuine and honest and be yourself, be vulnerable, practice the problem, right? In all things, like, I don't know how to make a bushcraft fire. Go make one, right? Bring a lighter with you, just cause you might need it. You know, I don't know how to build a shelter. Learn by doing. Learn by doing. I don't have any real concise thoughts on this other than practice the problem, whatever the problem is in your life, and employ self-awareness so that in the moment, like if it's not going well, if you're trying to talk to your wife and all that's coming out is blah, 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 rah, 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 rah. Okay, in the moment, employ self-awareness and go, this is a problem. We should practice talking with each other, not at each other, okay? Like, employ self-awareness. When you get nervous, when your heart rate rises, when you find yourself shrinking into the corner of the room, when there's a thing that makes you feel self-conscious, whatever that thing is, it's a problem for you. Okay, figure it out. How do I get better at this? You know, then I guess the last thing, the bow that will tie in this conversation. And Gordon, every time I say that, I think of that meme you sent me of my face with a bow in the beard. I love it. You have to, man, and I just drew a blank. People say, I don't have the time, T. I just don't have the time to practice these things. Okay, and believe me, we can do a quick overview. YouTube channel, Patreon channel, wife, 3 kids, 2 Bible readings a week, mom and sisters in one house in North Texas, homestead in Oklahoma, preparedness consultancy, business consultancy, personal development coaching and consulting, and my own personal preps, exercise 6 days a week, talking with y'all, building these bear facts. Like, I get it. I get time management. I get it. But busy is a choice. Yes, that's correct. Busy is a choice. You choose to be busy. You choose, if you're snot-nosed 8-year-old, she doesn't have to go to soccer. That's a choice. The moon is not going to fall out of orbit and smack dead into your backyard, causing some catastrophic world impact, ending life as we know it, if Susie doesn't go to soccer practice today, or if you don't work 18 hours of overtime this week, or whatever. Busy is a choice. Now, all choices have consequences, right? Action begets action, action creates reaction, like all these things, everything matters. But you're choosing to be busy, just as I'm choosing to be busy. We're having this conversation in this truck while I drive to the post office to mail these bear facts so I can get back home to get back on another consult call. All of these are choices, and man, I own them, because A, it brings me fulfillment, and B, it brings me income. So I'm being filled up by the things that I'm doing, which is another nuanced conversation. Are you choosing to do things that bring you fulfillment? Are you or are you choosing to do things that you end up begrudging at the end of the day? Right? So busy's a choice. Choose to do fewer things so that you can focus on practicing the problems that you're having. I know it's like, it's not exactly mind-blowing or revolutionary, it's just basic stuff. basic stuff, guys and girls, that we have to choose in the moment to go, you know what, man, this is an issue. I'm going to work on it. We have to employ self-awareness to be aware, hey, this is an issue. Man, I got to work on this. And then we have to choose to work on it. And we have to choose to make time in our day, in our week, in our month, in our year to have the time to work on these things. It's prioritize and execute. What matters, what doesn't matter. You know, there's 168 hours in a week. I know because I've worked 110 of them many weeks, okay? That doesn't leave a whole lot left over for sleeping, eating, bathing, family life. I get it. What are you doing, post office? What, are you closed? Oh, why? Because Memorial Day is this weekend and it's Tuesday or whatever day it is, Wednesday? No, there's a vehicle here. All right, y'all, I got to roll. Shalom and bless you guys. If you're not subscribed and you want to be, hit the subscribe button, ring the little bell, and come see us on Patreon, man. There's no censorship over there. I don't have to worry about YouTube unsubbing my subs or demoting our rankings in the analog or messing with our income, demonetizing our platform. I got none of that over at Patreon. It's $1 a month. Click the baby bear up in the corner. That'll take you to a link to do a thing. You can also sign up for Patreon through bearindependent.com. Bless you guys. Love you guys. You're the best. Go do the things. Prioritize and execute. Practice the problem. Choose to not be busy and go do the things. Later.